Akaash looks like he's aged 5 years in the past 2 weeks.
Will you kiss Akaash right now?
Bring that ass over here. Bring that ass over here.
Looking back, like it's been pointed out to me and I get that. I feel like for us, I think I learned so much of my humor from Akaash, not to like justify it, but just to explain like, oh, if I say these absurd things, it's so funny because it's not who I actually am.
Right.
But I kind of forgot that like the internet doesn't know all these multi-dimensions of my personality, so they're just seeing this one thing.
Right.
So the orgy joke started with
The humiliation, public humiliation of Akaash Singh has culminated in a long-awaited, much-anticipated discussion at Flagrant. Now, what's a surprise to me, which there was a bet on this, I would have never have guessed this, they actually brought his wife to have this conversation. Guys, I've taken a look at 5 or so minutes of this content, and I could not believe the things that I was hearing. Rule 1 in being a master gaslighter is to always act like the words that you are saying never really meant anything, as if words don't have meaning, because within the ambiguity that these words have, you can now construct whatever that you wanted them to mean when you originally said them. The amount of cringe within this conversation is award-winning, but we must get after it. Now, let me know down in the comment box if you guys want me to do a live stream regarding this conversation to continue on breaking it down. I just wanted to get this out into the ether without looking at the majority of the conversation, but I saw 2 parts that I wanted to hit on, which is why does she keep on ducking all these kisses from Akaash? And then what was up with all of her gangbang statements? So let's get after it and let's continue to dive down deep into the psychology. Without further ado.
Okay, the other thing that we saw these videos of was the ducking the kisses. That was, those are, listen.
These ones pissed me off.
that. I'm guilty of. I'm
These
guilty
ones
of
pissed
that.
me off, and I didn't like it one bit, and I need you to explain yourself immediately.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we need to know.
Honestly, I
Also,
didn't,
can I just say that I would watch the videos and I would die laughing. As a friend who loves him, I would die laughing. Because they edited it so perfectly where like he's going in and then it just right at the last minute. But he's already got his lips pursed, so he gotta commit to the kiss.
Yeah, we gotta check out the Shifty edit right there.
That might have been Shifty. Shifty might have been editing those.
Shifty made it.
Shifty?
Chef.
Anyway.
Those pissed me off.
So tell us about the duck. Do you always duck his kisses when there are not people around?
Now listen, may a friendship like that never find me. If there's any G's in y'all crew that would laugh at something like that, that's not your friend. That's in fact your enemy.
No, not when there aren't people around, just when there are people around. And I never even knew.
Worse.
That's way worse.
I didn't
Explain
know.
yourself.
I didn't know that I
Tell
did
us
that.
why.
I didn't know that I did that, so I really sat and thought about it. So I think it's a few things. I think it's like
You really sat and thought about it.
because I was like, okay, maybe it's like the repressed Indian girl thing where it's like I get a little bashful, I do get a little shy, despite what the internet thinks.
Most Indians do. I'm the exception.
Yeah, I think I also get overstimulated because Akaash does it a lot, like
Which
every
makes it worse.
30 seconds, like a little bit. Like,
What?
I get it now, this thing. I get it.
That's why I grabbed your chin.
I don't get it. And it makes it even more sad to know how much that he tries to kiss her and she constantly plays him in his face.
Look at your dog.
He's a dog, yo, all the time. That's me. That's my son. That's my son.
She kissed that dog with more enthusiasm. She kissed that dog. She kissed that dog with more enthusiasm than she ever has that soft male. Her husband probably looks at that dog with envy.
Jeez, I wish I knew what your lips feel like.
I can't.
Oh. And I knew she was going to say this damn Indian heritage shit. How are you so with Indian heritage, but you talk publicly about getting in gangbangs?
I'm actively trying to have an orgy.
Any of my Indian G's that's down up in there, is that what is representative of Indian culture? Or is she as Americanized as can be? Avoiding kisses because of your heritage or because your family is there. Meanwhile, you talk about rubbing your clitoris, not even up to your husband.
What kind of porn do you watch when you use a vibrator?
I just think my imagination is vibration enough.
Wow.
I just think of like my own husband while I'm like doing it.
Yeah.
Wait, that's kind of baller, but I could never do that.
You demand an expensive lifestyle, you know, oh, you're Mew Mew, but yet you can't even compromise on a kiss. whether it be on the day of his proposal ×2, the end of comedy specials, or even in engagement photos.
Sundays are for Mew Mew. For the house of Mew Mew, the house of God.
Told her go, digging ass. She not even worth Applebee's. Girl, you average at best. Got them tattoos. I am
cuffed. I find it hilarious that his comedy special was gaslit while she gaslights the entire room. Quick emergency meeting. I was recently searching for my name online and found way too much personal information, which brought me down this weird rabbit hole of how that could have happened, and found out that there's companies out there called data brokers that will sell your data to marketers, scammers, and even stalkers. And it's a nasty, disgusting feeling knowing that there's bad actors out there selling my information, selling your information for profit. But that's why I'm recommending today's sponsor, Aura. Now, I use Aura to automatically remove my information from these sites and keep my information off. But they do other things as well, such as bank fraud and identity theft alerts, VPN access. But guys, utilize my link down in the description box down below for a 14-day trial. At least see if you've been compromised. Privacy is king in this day and age, and you should know if your information is out there. So again, utilize my link, aura.com/MTR, in the description box down below to try 2 weeks free. That's way more than enough time to see if your personal data has been exposed. Go now.
Thanks, though. I was
Mic check.
Who's Mike? Mine? Oh, sorry. Okay. Yeah.
Suck that off you.
Okay. So it is a little bit overstimulating for you.
Yeah, it like regulates him, but it kind of overstimulates me. And like the videos people have seen are like the proposal videos. They're like already overstimulating.
Okay. So here's the thing that I think is like very I think the relatable thing is not wanting to make out with your partner in front of your entire family.
Yes.
But most people just do it because they're like, oh, I don't want my partner to feel embarrassed in this moment. Even though they're like, ugh. And you're just like, you just feel the
a smooch.
Right. But I do think it is, I do think it's relatable though to have that sensation of like, I don't want to be intimate around my like brother, sisters, or mom, dad.
Yeah, exactly.
I think that is.
But she's not most of the time.
Yeah.
But most people just do it and then do a quick one. Like my wife will just give me like a quick smooch and then go back to doing
the thing. We never saw our parents kissing ever, so it's like so foreign to us.
This is an interesting thing that a lot of the internet might not understand.
Yeah.
But it's like your family, your parents were not like romantically in love at all. And would you say yours?
You could cut romantically. You know what I mean?
Were they both arranged? Were the marriages both arranged?
Yeah.
And sometimes arranged marriage, it's a freak off. They love fucking all the time.
Yeah. Probably. But they don't show us. Even the kids don't see it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Thank God.
Yeah.
You can't show that to children.
Yeah.
Our kids are going to see it.
They're going to see it?
Now, especially the internet has shamed her into not ducking. So.
Oh, now she got no excuse.
Yeah, that's true.
Me one.
There we go.
Okay.
She too.
Well,
so yeah.
Can we settle something for the internet?
Yeah.
No. Okay.
Will you kiss Akaash right now?
Oh, I don't even know if I want to see it.
On the lips.
Okay.
Prove everybody wrong.
But it's gonna mess like
Bring that ass over here. Bring that ass over here.
Look at the small man in the back. It's crazy how fake and contrived and like pre-planned that this was. Why did they think it was a good idea to include her on this conversation? It should have just been a meeting with the boys, but instead he has now surrendered every ounce of respect that was left.
Oh, shit! My dude. Right there,
it was overstimulating. Damn. It was overstimulating.
Damn. Cross his leg.
It's
damn.
What is it? God bless you all. It's called. I'm supporting. No one's doing anything.
This
just
is
keep
crazy.
going off the dome.
Y'all be complaining about my ass. Come on.
For me.
Okay.
Peace.
Here we go.
Oh my God.
Oh,
okay.
man.
That was heartbreaking for me. Now I'm feeling for Jesse. What an asshole this guy is to humiliate his wife in front of millions and millions of people.
It was an accident. But can I just
Yo,
say
the
there's
fake
so
laugh.
many
Tell us.
TikToks where I talk so positively about him. And
Yeah, but
like,
why does that? Why that doesn't go viral?
Yeah, that's
Positively
boring.
talking about people.
Well, yeah, but
kinda
I
gay.
was just saying, I like found so many TikToks where I was saying so many amazing, uplifting things, but they didn't grab onto that.
That will never. The internet will never reward positivity.
Yeah, that's true.
Lesson learned.
Unless
Lesson
it's
learned.
Yeah, well, that is the tricky thing. But it is a weird thing. It's like when you share your life, like as a couple publicly,
Yeah.
with the world, you know, and
Rough.
you guys have like idiosyncrasies that are kind of different from
Yeah.
a lot of couples.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Apparently.
bruh, the orgy thing was fucking. That shit was crazy. I even watched it and I was like, so break us down.
I need an explanation.
Has the orgy happened?
So, okay, no, it hasn't.
Okay,
No, I still only fuck one woman.
That's what I thought was that's what I thought was missing in the whole orgy combo is that he also gets to get some
Yeah.
side.
I could have doubled my body count.
Yeah. Now, would you have let him get some side in this hypothetical orgy?
She said yeah. Before she fully answers that, I know Schultz is trying to do a bit of damage control here, but I don't know why he's asking these ridiculous ass questions or like posturing that why is not positivity acknowledged? That's not the part that the internet wanted to acknowledge because that's seen as normal. What the internet acknowledges is the obscene. And to watch him sit over in that couch, obviously uncomfortable, as she oogled over another man, an average man at that, was crazy. She also said that the brother, I believe his name was Nav, was better than her husband. While Akaash sat there practically begging for an orgy, bringing it up several times in one podcast, while Akaash sat over there looking like a cuck. What is more likely to go viral? My husband is a great husband, or, hey, co-host, I think your husband has 10 inches. Let's all bang. Like, this is absurd behavior.
Now, would you have let him get some side in this hypothetical orgy?
Of course. Everyone should be included.
Nah, but Akaash wants the dude.
The dude.
You think he can handle all 10 inches of Nav? You think you can take Nav down? Or is Nav taking it?
Come on, Nav shorter than me. Who taking it?
Oh! Bam, bam, bam.
Nav the bottom is dragging on the carpet.
Collecting dust.
Akaash looks like he's aged 5 years in the past 2 weeks.
Shout out Nav, bro.
Yes.
Shout out Nav, you fucking homewrecker. Okay, what the fuck was that joke? Because I think for a lot of people, myself included, like I saw that and I was like, why would she even joke around about that?
Yeah.
With Akaash there and like, what was the what was the backstory to
now, looking back, like it's been pointed out to me and I get that. I feel like for us, I think I learned so much of my humor from Akaash, not to like justify it, but just to explain like, oh, if I say these absurd things, it's so funny because it's not who I actually am.
Right.
But I kind of forgot that like the internet doesn't know all these multi-dimensions of my personality, so they're just seeing this one thing.
Right.
So the orgy joke started with like Akaash being like, oh, Nav's really hot. Like Akaash would show Nav's picture to his trainer or whatever because he's like really like, ripped or whatever.
I will say also, if she had a body count, I would have been like, hey, cut that. But because she doesn't, and I know how like innocent she actually is.
Oh, you are a virgin? That's real?
I wasn't a virgin until I met him, yeah.
Really?
Okay.
Yeah.
Notice how she didn't consider any of her behavior bad until the internet called it out. You're welcome, Akaash. But the reason that Akaash shows the trainer photos of Nav is because he wants to fix his body. Maybe he's a little bit insecure at it and it eats at him. But for you to utilize that as a weapon against him is evil. It's heavy on him. You can tell. So it plays into his psyche. And she knows that. But she will continue to manipulate him to invalidate whatever he contributes to her, to keep him in her cyclone of irrationality. Devious levels of manipulation, sinister levels of gaslighting.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, good to know.
Yeah.
And if she wasn't, that body count thing, I'd have been like, what are we doing here?
Right.
Because I would have been insecure about it. But I can be, not that I'm so secure, but with that joke, I'm like so secure.
Oh, I absolutely would feel insecure.
And I think stupidly, I was like, oh, it's an orgy, so it's all of us. It's not like talking.
Yeah, that is stupid.
Yeah.
I say you're being inclusive. You're being inclusive.
I thought was being
It's not a roti.
It's not a cocky roll.
No, we're not doing this.
That is stupid. Don't let me get other pussy.
One of our fans asked us, would you guys have an orgy? So I just said, oh, I'm actively trying, like, as a joke. Because I just feel
Can
like...
I give you a piece of
course
advice?
it's a joke.
Okay.
If you clearly see that I'm the one commenting those things, you don't have to answer it on the podcast. If it's Andrew Schultz asking, so you guys are going to have an orgy on the podcast, you don't have to react to that in real time.
Dude, Akaash was lying
noted.
yesterday. He was like, oh, this is so annoying, this whole orgy thing. Like, I can't even cheat without her being there.
Yeah, that's crazy, dude. Too much quality time. Let's do something separately. You know what I mean?
But how come you can have a joke about outsourcing hand jobs and jobs?
But aren't you cool with the hand?
Yeah.
You're cool with him just getting a hand massage.
Totally.
Are you
Yeah, I know.
Yes. I've said that it's less work for me.
Can you talk to our wives?
I don't believe this. Can I tell you why I don't believe this? You remember Horrible Decisions?
Yeah.
You guys were like, dude, I think your girl will be down. She keeps saying how pretty Wheezy is. And I was like, even then, I was like, no, she's all talk. She's all bluster. That's why I haven't tested the hand
A
job thing.
paper tiger?
She's our dog. She's a yapping little dog behind a fence. Nothing's gonna happen. There's no bite. She's all bark, no bite.
So you would say that, but in reality, if he actually did go get it.
Okay, like, let me think about it. If you actually
think
did
about
go
it.
get it, yes, like, I think it would bother me like 30%, but I feel like 70% I'd be like, okay, whatever. I put you through a lot the past couple weeks.
Like he deserves it.
Yeah, I feel like I feel like I owe it to you.
I do kind of deserve it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Whoa.
And we're going to be supporting
But you
that.
just
We
can't
are
be
so close
prettier
to
than
Chinatown.
Going to do it.
Who could be prettier than you?
Wait, she can't be prettier than you.
Yeah, she just can't be prettier than
Yeah. I mean, that's not gonna. Yeah, unless you go.
That's not gonna happen.
Yeah, it's gonna be an old Chinese lady.
My
that's
justification
okay.
for the hand is it's emotionless and it's
It's just like a little thing after a massage, sure. Okay.
that's great. I'm
It's
on
fine.
board.
Yeah.
High five.
All right.
All
right. I am officially tapped out of this content, at least for right now. Guys, you let me know if this is something you want a longer form discussion. I'm only going over like 10 or so minutes of it, and it looks like it is a little over an hour long. So you guys let me know down in the comment box how you want me to attack this. But I just wanted to get my initial thoughts out there into the ecosystem. But I don't know how you can call them friends and laugh and joke in this cringy way through this whole thing and try to utilize as much sarcasm as possible while obviously obfuscating the truth and the gravity of this man's situation. Meanwhile, she's getting exactly what she wants, which is more exposure. This whole narrative that she's trying to spin that she has stuck by his side and like, how can he joke about hand jobs while he does it during his comedy set where he's being paid probably millions and millions of dollars for, versus you constantly and consistently emasculating him even when another man is sitting right there, is fundamentally ridiculous. But nevertheless, yeah, you guys tell me what you want me to do from here on out. I mean, I got my own ideas, but this is a channel of the people, baby. I want to see what you guys think about it. I am not only happy that this content has come towards the end of the year, because, you know, it's ad revenue season, baby, but at the same time, gives us a perfect example of why channels like mine will continue. There is something in the water. There is something that is happening to the modern man as we exist today. And I think Akaash is a symptom of what that is. But all right, guys, I appreciate you. I love you. Drop me them comments down below. Tell me what you think about this entire podcast situation. And I'll see you very soon. Until next time. Peace.
You is ratchet as they come. Rainbow weaves and batwing lashes, weighing more than a man. What time is your football practice? I bet you can hit that A gift like a mug. How you big back it? Said a man must buy you gifts. Where here goes a Fitbit tracker? Are you mad? Cause you got 3 kids by 4 different dads. You pick cookies, then you bash. Oh man, when you get sad.